I've put more than 2,000 miles on these Crispi Nevada boots. They say you should replace boots every 500 to 1,000 miles. So I've gone way, way over the recommended time on these boots. Pretty much got them almost 2 years ago. I've used them on every single hunt, every day hike I've done with Snyder. I've been all over from Prince of Wales Island all the way to, British Columbia. And the boots have been incredible. So they were comfortable out of the box, which you hear people say about Crispis all the time. But it's true. As you can see, the tread on the boot is pretty much worn away. The the rubber rand is starting to break loose, but still hasn't come loose. The boots are still waterproof. I even waded through rivers in British Columbia. I've gone through wet grasses, through muskegs in Prince of Wales Island, and the boots have never leaked on me, which is a big deal for me, because keeping your feet dry, like Barklow said it in the earlier podcast we did a couple weeks ago, dry feet are critical to getting back to your destination with good, healthy feet.
My pants are wet. My socks got wet. Sucked that into my
boots.
And after covering, don't quote me, let's just say 110, 120 kilometers, my feet were a little beat up. Mm-hmm. By the time I got back to the trailhead on the last 18 miles, my feet looked like hamburger. And I was so mad. That's when I coined the phrase hike angry. Because the angrier you hike and you just channel your inner rage, the warmer you get. But
dry feet really, really matter. The laces are, as you can see, I tied knots in them. They're pretty worn out. They've been, but they've still held together even after the ends came all tasseled, undone. They've never ripped on me or anything. The leather's still holding. But they have been through a lot. Aaron and I hike these hills constantly, and it's no joke. We're in Colorado kicking up against rocks and debris and stuff, and our hunts are no joke either. And we're carrying a load, usually in our pack, 40 pounds on top of my own body weight, up to 80 pounds. So, and sometimes more when we do a pack out with meat. But the point I'm trying to make is these boots have been through a lot. I have no problem recommending these boots to anyone. So I realize there's a lot of opinions on boots, a lot of guys that have their favorite boot, and more power to you. I think there's a lot of great boots out there. What I can say is I put these boots through the ringer, and these Crispi Nevadas, they've been phenomenal. So I'd check them out. They're worth every penny. I'd pay top dollar for them. And not only are they waterproof and do they hold up and all of that, but they just feel good. I hike in them all day, and when I get back home or when I get back to camp, I don't need to take them off right away because they still feel good. So I hope that helps a few of you out that are thinking about looking for some boots. I highly recommend these. I don't really know. I can't really speak to other boots. My daughter owns the Thor, and she likes that boot, but she hasn't put it through the test that I have. I like the Summit, and early on I really loved the Summit because it's lightweight, synthetic. But the more hiking and the more hardcore hunts I've been on, the more my go-to boot is the Nevada. And I just like its all-around toughness, comfort, durability, waterproofness, just everything about it. So I tend to wear the Summit for some day hikes and easy-going stuff. Not that I haven't used it in some hardcore places, but yeah, I've pretty much gone full Nevada. Dude, I just think you can't go wrong with them, and I can endorse them with full gusto. You're not going to be disappointed with a pair of these boots, so check them out.